top, 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 top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top, 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 top. All my people there in the back of the spot. Let them shout. What you got for me, world? What you got?
Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Texas League's South Division and the Texas League's North Division. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to this minor league all-star presentation of Baseball on the Show. Will be on the mound to face them, and this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. Aaron Shipman makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Out in front of a changeup as he rolls over it to second, and he's retired, one away. 4-3 on the put out to first, and with that, check out how the Northerners will line it up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Tony Kemp will be the batter. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third,
Tyson Gillis will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Myers will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, number 80.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Michael Fish will get his first opportunity now. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Shipman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 12.
Number 12 will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Martinez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, number 28.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Number 30 will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Fouled back. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Number 39 will be the batter. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Grounded sharply here and through into right field. And that becomes the first hit for either side here so far.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch to the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Number 9 will stand in. Now the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you can't afford another base runner here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now, this is going to be a short outing if walks continue to be a problem. I mean, that's 2 already here in the second inning.
Number 79 digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. First pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And a relay to the plate. It's not going to be in time. They clear the bases here and take a 3-0 lead.
Well, you know, it was the 2 walks that helped him get into this mess, and they're going to be way too much to overcome here, because when the smoke clears, this one's going to wind up being a double that scores everybody.
Thomas Field will take his first cut to the ball game here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Shipman.
Aaron Shipman will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, you know you don't want to give him any kind of cheapie here with 2 away. That's a nice block behind the plate.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The South Division Stars from the Texas League are on top, 4-0. David Washington will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, David Washington.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Jacob Wilson waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And the last thing you want to do is give momentum right back after your guys just put together a huge inning. You can't start walking guys now.
Jacob Wilson will dig in here. Right there for strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Number 78 steps in now. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were.
Yeah, that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Carson Kelly will get his first cuts here. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Mitch Meyer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Where are you going here?
I'll throw him that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Mitch Harris will be the new pitcher.
Mitch Harris.
Tony Kemp is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
Tyson Gillis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And this third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ballgame. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Oh, yeah.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short, and he's retired here, one away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Martinez will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. What a stop! And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will be fouled away.
Okay, we'll take it.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a move over to first, and they got him.
This is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps at time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Division, number 22.
Ramon Torres makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Ramon Torres.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Fouled straight back. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 80.
Myers will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Fish.
Michael Fish will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Soda. Ice cold soda.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 79 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Zach Petrick will come in and pitch now.
Zach Petrick.
Number 39 will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The fourth inning, catcher, number 39.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Number 9 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. You know, there are certain guys who just have to earn their way aboard. This isn't exactly the most dangerous guy in the lineup, so he'll be happy to take the walk.
Number 79 will get another shot now. Remember, he cleared the bases with a double this first time around. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
There's the strike. It's 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Thomas Field will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Michael Feliz will be the new pitcher.
For the Southern Division, number 68, Michael Feliz.
David Washington will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Baseman, David Washington.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Number 78 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Hey, nothing fancy, just move the runner. Good eye, batter, come on. Here we go.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Carson Kelly will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
We need a base hit here. Here we go.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Mitch Meyer will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Sean Newcomb is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Sean Newcomb.
Aaron Shipman will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
Just a great at-bat here to start the inning against a tough left-handed pitcher. You see him stay on this pitch all the way. He's aboard here with a leadoff single.
Tony Kemp will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's running towards second. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Myers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyson Gillis.
Tyson Gillis will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Smart to keep an eye on him. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Martinez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Oh, man, are you crazy? He swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Fish is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The South Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 5-0. Number 38 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Southern Division, number 38.
Ramon Torres will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Torres.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And gone! A home run! A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1.
Even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Myers will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 80.
Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Michael Fish.
Michael Fish will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Number 12 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Number 79 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
David Washington will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Come on, Washington.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at this. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Michael Brady will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Number 39 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Number 9 will step in. A couple of walks thus far. First offering on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And see you later. That one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Number 79 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Thomas Field waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Thomas Field.
Thomas Field will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Free swinger at the plate.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Fish will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The South Division Stars from the Texas League are on top, 6-1. Colton Payne will be the new pitcher.
For the Southern Division, number 16, Colton Kane.
Jacob Wilson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Baseman, Jacob Wilson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Come, base hit now.
The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Right field. Gillis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 78.
Number 78 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike 2. Hit hard, but foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Here we go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Carson Kelly will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
What was that?
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already uncorked a wild pitch.
Fouled back. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Mitch Meyer will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, go down here.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on.
Let's keep it going.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
What was that?
Here we go.
In the air to straightaway center field. Number 79 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Ramon Torres will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. short lead from second. Now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
One more time, baby. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 76 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
76.
Aaron Shipman will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Fielder, Aaron Shipman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Tony Kemp will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One there on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire onto second base in time to get that force out.
Tyson Gillis will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Come on, turn the double.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Martinez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hitters count 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. He's set. Now the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Arnold Leon will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
68, Arnold Leon.
Myers will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off, left fielder, number 80.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Michael Fish will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Two pitch on the way. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I'd want to have a word or two myself.
Number 12 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Number 73 will come in and pitch now.
Number 73.
Number 30 will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading things off, first baseman, number 30.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Number 39 will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Easy strikeout here.
One out, nobody on. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Number 9 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
One more strike, baby.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the 6'4" right-hander with the Ivy League education. Princeton's own Ross Ohlendorf gets the call. David Washington will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Folks got some water for you. Ice cold water.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Now the first pitch. Jacob Wilson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number two.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Number 78 will stand in now with two away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Let's go.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
There we go.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Number 84 will be the new pitcher.
Number 84.
That lady's singing now.
Number 79 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Center fielder, number 79.
This guy's swinging anything.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a 1-0. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Thomas Field will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a 1-out base hit.
And these are the kind of things you work on every day here at the AA level. Learning to hit the ball the other way. You're not a 30 home run guy. That's a skill you'll just have to continue to develop if you want to move up the ladder.
Aaron Shipman will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Shut him down now! Shut them down!
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Nice!
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And you'd think that a play like this and a swing like this should almost always result in an out. But here, he's just a little slow reacting behind the plate, and that is a speedy guy getting down the line. So the throw winds up just too late to get him out at first.
Tony Kemp will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time.
Come on, guys! Double play!
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of two approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Tyson Gillis will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Let's get him out.
Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up drifting out towards second base. Number 12 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The South Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 6-1. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Division, number 45.
Carson Kelly will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, catcher Carson Kelly.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Do it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When you're down by 5 runs, you pretty much know you're going to see a lot of strikes. I mean, pitchers don't feel compelled to do a whole lot of nibbling when they've got that big of a cushion. How is he not pulling the trigger?
Mitch Meyer will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Come on.
And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Ramon Torres will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Peanuts. Peanuts here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Peanut, popcorn, cotton candy, yeah?
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around. And these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Western Division of the Texas League comes out on top here, 6-1. Good night from Anaheim.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious South Division of the Texas League, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the North Division of the Texas League, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.